Hi everyone, I'm Starlight, and welcome back to Let's Play Kirby Super Star Ultra. In this episode, we're going to be doing Helper to Hero. Kirby's not the only hero. Helpers can be heroes too. We'll prove it in an all-star battle. Beat 13 foes as one of many helpers. Master each one. Helper to Hero. There's a 2-player mode or a 1-player mode. Oh, hey, look, it's a trophy. I don't think it's as fancy as the arena one, but... Knuckle Joe. Vulcan Jab. Rising Break. Knuckle Joe looks fired up and ready to go. Looks like they're going to be fighting for a trophy. Although it is solo. Or it is silver, sorry. Red solo challenge. The trophy is silver. It may have been a little fancier than Kirby's arena trophy. So, the way this works is, you choose a helper. You know those helpers that I really never summoned throughout the game? Well, you pick one. So, you have Fighter, Parasol, Ice, Sword, Mirror, Yo-Yo, Bomb, Beam, Plasma, Cutter, Wing, Ninja, Hammer, Fire, Jet, just another Knight, just in case you want to look different, so it's still Sword, Stone, Wheel, Copy, and Suplex. Phew. There you go. Choose an ability, and you're going to have to go through many fights as that helper. So, in honor of the opening video, just like with Kirby, we'll pick Knuckle Joe. Now, as you can see, there's nothing here, though. And you still have no lives. Now, Knuckle Joe fights just like Kirby. Except it's just called Fighter. Instead of showing Kirby's portrait. First we have Wispy Woods. And so you kind of get a arena type theme. Oh. Alright, 12 left. Now, you get 3 M tomatoes, and you have to go through 13 fights. So, next we have Mid Boss All Stars 1. Now, this works just like the arena. You want to try to save the M tomatoes as long as possible. Whew. Probably would get hit by that if didn't kill him with that blow. Next we have Bonkers with Hammer. Now this works quite a bit like the arena. Except a condensed version. Remember, these aren't heroes like Kirby. But they are helpers. They want to be heroes in their own right. And they do help Kirby. You see, Knuckle Joe is definitely no slouch. Next we have Kracko. And instead of Kirby kind of fighting them, you see a different just helper. There we have the Jet Helper fighting Kracko. Now, of course, you have no way of changing your ability. You can't inhale anything. They're not Kirby. But with that, you have to go through Helper to Hero as just one helper. So you're stuck with that ability the entire time. Next we have King DDD with Bonkers apparently knocking him out. Oh. I don't know if I've mentioned this yet. Run over here real quick. If you look to the left, real quick there, you can see there's Mario and Princess Peach and Toad. Don't think I ever went over that. I think I was saving it. Well, now is a good time to point that out. Pretty neat. It was slightly different in Kirby Super Star, if I remember right. Or maybe it was just the graphics are different, of course. Next we have Dynablade with the wing character. I can't remember the wing character's name. Fighting Dynablade. That's very fitting. Whew. Don't have quite the control in the air, like with Kirby. Oh look, it's Fatty Whale. And Wheelie is trying to speed away. Gonna be pretty cautious with this one, honestly. And I get hit by a rock right after I say that. Probably gonna... Yep. From the middle. There we go. That works well to get rid of the rocks. A rising break. Uppercut. Alright. Chameleon Arm next. Apparently it's trying to eat whatever attack is carrying. I've always wondered what that is. It looks like just a bag of goods that he stole because he does steal abilities, so maybe it's a whole bunch of stuff he stole, but apparently the Chameleon Arm wants it. Maybe he stole a bunch of candy or something. Whew. And that's that. Next, Mid-Boss All-Stars 2. With Waddle Doo taking them on with this beam ability. Next. For some reason, I feel these fights go quicker than in the arena. Maybe that's just me. There we go. Next, we have Twin Woods. We'll just fight this one. Oh, jeez, just kind of got comboed there. There we go. Next, Heavy Lobster. Sure. Wow, that was a great way to start. Good job. Go me. There we go. Next is the computer virus. We'll go ahead and take an M tomato here, because we know the computer virus can hurt a little bit. It'd be a shame to get killed by chip damage, wouldn't it? Alright, Magician appears. The helper attacks. Magician took 40 damage. Fire spell. We'll just block that. Helper raises defenses. Now it just says the helper. I know it would have taken a little more time, but it would have been really neat to have each one. Knuckle Joe! Instead of just the helper. Stores up power. Did he do that with Meta Knight? Maybe that's why he threw the knife so fast. Raises his shield defense. Wow, you're just getting all powered up, aren't you? Yeah, there we go. He's doing that fast knife throw again. Huh. Didn't notice that during the last episode with Meta Knight. Meta Knight Ultra, there we go. Bye! And then, of course, last, Great Dragon. They do look different, however, if you've noticed. They have different colors. Still the same type of attacks, but still, it's neat that the colors are a little different. Talons. Whew. I was about to say, again, why didn't I just run to the side? Made that mistake last episode. Pro tip, learn from your mistakes. Ow, ow. Okay, last one. Poke and jab. Helper defeated all the enemies. Unfortunately, because it's just a helper, it does not get EXP apparently, which is a shame. Next we have Meta Knight. As you can see, there's a Blade Knight dueling. Come on, grab this tomato. Now there is no sword here, as you can see. So you have to fight Meta Knight with whatever ability you have, which can make things easier or more difficult. Oh, wow, slid the complete wrong way there. But it makes sense that they don't give you a sword, because this whole... Excuse me. This whole thing is to go through as one helper, which makes sense. As you can see, the 13th and last fight is question mark, question mark, question mark. Huh. Well, better take an M tomato and heal up. Let's go. Oh, hey, it's just Wham Bam Rock. See? No big deal. Don't get hit by the rocks. Jeez, thanks. A little rising break there. Ow. Ah, see? No sweat. What? Wham Bam Jewel. That's right, we're not done. The helper is gonna have to prove that he is a hero. Couldn't quite get out of the way there. That's right, pulling some master hand logic. As you can see, although it does have some of the same attacks as Wham Bam Rock, not all the same. Jeez, I'm doing a terrible job of dodging. Also, as you can see, it takes a lot of hits. You're gonna have to be quick on your toes, and you can't take too many hits. The helper, again, is not a hero. It wants to be. Whew! There we go! And Knuckle Joe is the champion and gets that shiny trophy, even though it doesn't show the trophy again. Which is kind of a shame. I would have liked to have seen the helper hold up the trophy. Again, I know that may have been a lot of animating, because you'd have to show each, you'd have to have a scene for each helper holding it up. But now Knuckle Joe is a hero, beating Wham Bam Jewel. Wham Bam Jewel, as you can see, is no joke. It does have just a few more attacks, more than Wham Bam Rock, but it takes more hits. And its attacks do quite a bit more damage. You can only mess up a few times before your helper's down and out. So, just be wary of it. You can now play the final game, the true arena. But with that, that's Helper to Hero. And with Helper to Hero, I'm actually going to do the same thing that I did with... Just skip through this. The same thing that I did with the arena. Or that I said that I'm going to do with the arena when this comes out. As you can see, there's a star there by Knuckle Joe, which shows that you have gone through Helper to Hero with that character. Now, I'm not going to do every character. That would take quite a bit of time and effort, because I'll admit, I'm not so good with certain abilities. And Wham Bam Jewel is a pretty tough fight. I'm pretty good with fighter. I'll say I'm good with fighter. I am good with the fighter ability. And you can see Wham Bam Jewel almost took me out. So with some abilities I'm not as good with, it'd be an even tougher challenge. But here's where, again, I'm going to try to get you all involved that are watching this video. It's something I want to do more of when I can, because I think it's fun when I watch LPs of other people. Sometimes they do things like this, and I always like to put in my input. Sometimes just because of the size of the channel of the LP, my voice rarely gets heard in some instances. Not with my friends, of course. But I want to do the same thing here. Leave a comment and tell me, and pick a helper. And I'll try to go through Helper to Hero with that helper. So if you want to see me try to go through it with Waddle Doo, which is the beam ability, I'll give it my best shot. And put it up, win, lose, or draw. There's no draw, but you know the saying, win, lose, or draw. But win or lose, I'll put it up, and you can see how I did. So if there's a particular ability you would like to see me try, or choose your favorite and see how I do with it, leave a comment. And since the project is wrapping up, I'm going to do this, probably this as one of the last things for the project. That way there's some time for those of you that do want to put in your input. So please leave a comment and choose an ability you would like to see me do. And if it's already there, go ahead and chime in anyway. That way I know maybe more than one person wants to see me go through as Blade Knight with the sword ability, or as Mirror with Samira. So yeah, I think it'd be a lot of fun. We can all get some laughs out of it, or just some interaction. You can feel like you have a voice, which is it's really important to me, because I do care about you that's watching this video. Now, if this is a year down the road, yeah, I know that that option isn't open to you, but hey, for whatever recent project I'm doing, it is. But the premise of this is it's fun, and that's what this is all about. It's about having fun, smiling, and letting you have a voice is always fun. So let me know in the comments what you would like to see me try. If you have another stipulation you'd like to throw in there with it, go ahead. Get creative if you want to, and I'll do my absolute best to give it a shot, and we'll have a lot of fun with it. Again, I went over all the abilities at the beginning of the video, so rewind to that if you need a refresher of which ability is what. But for now, that ends Helper to Hero. Last but not least, with the difficulty of 7 stars, and it shows it really fancy, is the True Arena. The last battle without a doubt. Beat 10 tough foes, including the final 4. All the new bosses are here. Beat them to be the true master. If you thought the other game modes, yeah, you're a really good Kirby player, you think you're great at it. Yeah, Meta Nightmare, wow, what a joke. Helper the Hero, yeah, I can take any ability and go through those fights, no sweat. Yeah, the regular arena, please, I can go through that. The True Arena will test your mettle. And I won't be surprised if I fail a few times at the True Arena. This place is no joke. You think you're hot stuff? Go through the True Arena. And I'll be giving my first shot at it next time. So, until then, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Had a lot of fun with Helper to Hero. It's neat to see those helpers that tag along with Kirby get a moment to themselves, a moment to shine. And next time, we'll take on the True Arena, or at least give it a shot. May take more than one shot. So, until then, I'm Syndra89. Remember to shoot for the stars, and take care, everyone.